In the last video, we animated an ellipse using an integer variable, x, that we subbed in for the x location of the ellipse, its location on the x-axis. We gave that variable a starting value of 250, and then each time the draw method loops through, which is 60 times a second, so really fast, the value of x decreases by 1. So the location of the ellipse goes from 250 on the x-axis to 250 on the y-axis to 249, 250, 248, 250, 247, 250, so on and so forth at a really quick speed. We noticed, though, that we could see all of the ellipses that have been drawn before it. So that very first one that's located at 250, 250, then the one 250, 249, 250, 248, 250. We can see here 250 ellipses kind of stacked on top of each other. So while that is animation and that we're seeing something move, if we want to give the impression that it's one single ellipse moving across the screen, then we need to change just one little thing in this program. We just have to move actually one function from one place to another. So what we want to do is to be able to cover over the drawings that have come before. Some people suggest maybe covering over it with another ellipse that's all white, but if we really want to make sure that it doesn't interfere with other aspects of our program, what we can do is we can just redraw the background each time, which is exactly how it's done in many animations, that the background is redrawn each time. It's not as though they draw, if a character is moving across a background in an animated movie, they don't leave the character there in the cells that they use in the future. They get rid of it. So we just need to move that background function. I'm going to Command X, which is cut, Command V, which is paste. So now every time draw loops through, again 60 times a second, it will redraw the background first before drawing the ellipse. And now it gives the impression that the ellipse is moving on its own. Think for a moment what you would change if you wanted the ellipse to move more quickly. Again, keeping in mind that the frame rate here is 60 frames a second. Did you guess change the value by which you're decreasing it? Because if you did, you're right. If you said 5, x equals x minus 5, boom, much faster.